So this week, I've taken a little break away from work. I say work, but away from my offices, away from the Alpha Training Gym. I've had some personal things to deal with this week, and I needed to get my head straight. So I visited a couple of gyms this week that I used to train at, years and years and years ago, way back when I first started. One was Future Fitness in Coventry. They always looked after me at the beginning when I had nothing. And it was nice to go back to that gym. It's nice for the atmosphere. Today was a bit of a challenge for me because today I've come to Definition Gym in Peterborough. Now, Definition Gym is owned by a guy called Ash. And, well, as you know, Rob, me and Ash go way back, just like me and you go way back, right? I'm talking about when I used to sell supplements out the boot of my car, and I was fighting the world. I'm still fighting the world on another scale, but I was fighting the world, and I didn't really have much of a future. But people like Rob, people like Ash, they were my friends. Anyway, shit happens, life happens. I end up getting fucked over by a business partner. My missus leaves me. I have my breakdown. I go to Jamaica for a while. Come back, and all of a sudden social media takes off. I was very lucky, and the opportunities that I've had over the last couple of years have sort of taken me in different directions, just like they've had their life take them in different directions. But just like most of you will only know too well, when you're close with people, or sometimes people that you knew from the past, things can get in the way of that relationship. And me and Ash had a small falling out. And do you know what? It was one of them. It was a weird one. One of them falling outs where we didn't. If you remember, Rob, we never actually had an argument.
No, you actually never had.
We never actually had a physical falling out or a verbal falling out. What it ended up being was shit stirrers in between. Bad mouthing, causing shit, and of course, my head was in a bad place. I started believing stuff. Ash started believing stuff, and you believe the wrong people. You get easily led because your life or your path that you're currently in at that moment takes you or makes you believe that. Anyway, to cut a long story short, if they truly are your friend and they truly are good people, the truth always comes out in the end. And me and Ash actually saw each other a couple of months ago at a bike event, and we discussed things, and we worked it out very quickly who the people were, and without even going over everything, we just gave each other a hug, and that was the end of it. Now, because of the status that I've achieved in my life, it's very difficult for me to come back to the past, like Peterborough, where I'm from. Because when you come back to where you're from, you're likely to start meeting people from your past, people maybe that you used to hang out with, people maybe that you used to do naughty things with. And you don't really know how they're going to react to seeing you again, because some people could be very envious, some people could be very jealous, some people can blank you, make you feel uncomfortable, some people can turn on you, and things like
so people can turn against you without no reason.
They can turn against you, and I'm the first to admit I said things on videos, never mentioned Ash, but I insinuated it towards Ash, and I was wrong at the time, and I'll say it now on camera that I was wrong at the time. And I said it to Ash at the time. I apologise for that. I was wrong at the time. It was because I thought he did this and said this against me. So I didn't know how people were going to react to me when I walked in here. Now I know Ash isn't here today. He's at another gym. But I told him that I was going to come over here and train this gym. He said, "Aarron, you're more than welcome." So I turned up and I walked in. And the first thing I did was see yourself, a few other people from the past. And you're walking towards them, and there's other members in here, and all of a sudden I feel like a gorilla in a cage, at a zoo where everyone's staring at you. And what was the first thing they did? Everyone just gave me a hug.
Absolutely, yeah.
And said in my ear, "Aarron, it's good to see you, and you've done really well for yourself."
Yeah.
It's like nothing had changed, nothing had happened. You don't need to say anything. Everyone knows it was all bullshit. And that's how you move on. And you know what? That's what makes an atmosphere in the gym. And
did you feel welcome in the gym?
Yeah. You know what it reminded me of is our very first gym, Ultra Bodies. And this is all you need in order to build a physique. Because when you have that environment, that you have that sort of click in a gym, you can fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, everybody fucks up.
Yeah.
But you're not judged.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if you're a good person, and they're good people, you can move on from that and just act like nothing's happened. In fact, you can joke about it and take the piss out of each other about what had happened, you know, and continue that banter, and that's what's special about it. So I'm grateful for the response that I've had here at Definition Gym. I'm grateful for every time I come back to Peterborough, whether it be on a night out, whether it's just doing shopping with my little girl in town, whether it's training, people coming up to me, shaking my hand, wanting pictures. I'm forever grateful. I can't be any more grateful. But I wanted to share that little story with you all. So when I did videos saying that I was going to open up a gym in Peterborough and the reasons for doing it, I'm going to tell you right now and put a rumour to end. I'm not going to open up a gym in Peterborough for the same reason why I'm not going to open up a gym in Birmingham, because Simon's Gym Ultimate Fitness is going to be impossible to beat. Definition Gym in Peterborough is going to be impossible to beat. There is no way somebody with my money or even my status on social media could beat an atmosphere and equipment like this. It's not going to happen. Now I'll tell you now, Ash isn't a competitive bodybuilder. He's not Mr. Olympia. Just like I'm not Mr. Olympia, I'm not a pro. But you don't need to be in order to give the right advice, in order to provide the right service. You don't need that. What he is, he's a war hero, and he's a respectable person, and he cares. And that's the difference. And he's got people that are competitive athletes and pros, like Rob,
Guys.
that work in this gym with him and help others achieve their goals. Now I suppose we better go on with our setting weeks. We're getting a bit emotional, we're getting a bit fucking deep, Rob. I don't know what's going on. If Ash was here, we'd probably be sobbing right now, fucking hugging and crying. Right, what are we doing?
It's always good to have this guy back in our town, you know? He's one of our own, he's our kid, man, he never grow. He grew in age, but he's always gonna be our kid.
You know what Voltec said to me? From the days where we used to sell supplements out of the boot of our car, Voltec said to me, you know what, I'm proud of you because you're the one of us out of our group that made it.
You made it to the top.
And you know, I always try and bring people where I can. I can never invent jobs for people because it's impossible to do. But like Voltec, like Scott, like Rob, at some occasions, if I ever need something doing, a trusted job, I'd always bring people from the past. Because trust me, and you all would have known that have followed me, you will get burnt by bringing new people into your group, because it's very hard to trust who's around you for the right reasons and who's around you for the wrong reasons. You know, whenever I've come back or I've met Rob or Voltec, no one's ever asked me for money. No one's ever tried to. No one's ever wanted anything.
Never.
To see what I mean? Even Rob, when he came to my gym, he wanted to buy a supplement. I choose to give him something because he's my friend, or if I want to help him.
Absolutely.
But they never ask for it. They never expect it, and that's the difference.
We just have
Now,
it.
going on to something important. It's not difficult to build muscle mass. I keep saying this time and time again. What you need to do is you need to take the momentum out of the movement. Now, there was you would have seen this actually, Rob, because I robbed it off you a long time ago.
Yeah.
The video that I did on the cable crossovers where you step forward and then you let the machine do the work and you don't bring your elbows higher than your shoulders. Rob showed me that when I was 16 years old.
You still remember
You know, and
that.
I've done videos on that.
Unbelievable. Show us a tip. Give us a tip. Give us a tip.
Please show me this. So, I'll show you with a lighter weight. I'm sure Rob would agree, there's not really any right or wrong way of training. There's stupid ways of training, there's smart ways of training. But some people will do side lateral raises like this, where you'll have it in front and you do that. Now, yes, you'll still work the muscle, but what you're doing really is you're putting a lot of pressure on your lower back by having the weight in front of you. What I learned from Lee Priest was, if you use your body as a guide, keep it fixed. Keep your legs like fist width apart, upright, right? And what you want to do is you just want to bring them up. You will feel it a hell of a lot more than what you would do there. You're isolating the muscle more, and if you isolate Right, easy, 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 easy. Now watch this, now watch this. Now stop, just rest, just rest, just rest. Put it down, put them back down, put them back down, put them back down, put them back down. Just count to 3. 1, 2. Now 3 reps, pause at the bottom, let's go. 3 reps, 1. Hold, 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 up. 2, there we go, hold, 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 up. Perfect, now rep them out, lightweight, let's go, Rob, come on. Straight in. Easy, there we go. Let's see how strict he is. Even if he's struggling, he's not bouncing, his feet are planted. The lactic acid's kicking in, the pain's kicking in, and he's still keeping that form. Still, he's not bouncing. His knees are bent, his arms are bent, all the way up and all the way down. The only movement he's doing is here. Keep it going. Keep it going, look. Still, his feet are planted, they're not moving. Come on, there we go. Keep going. Little partials, Rob, little partials. Keep going. Just keep pumping. Force that blood, force that blood, force that blood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You just destroy your muscle fibers to the max, you know. So much blood pumping to your shoulders. There's no more room to go. You ultimately have to kind of just do partials towards the end of the exercise. It's tough. Can't even
Hard to
breathe.
talk, isn't it?
Hard to talk.
The thing is, Rob has his own way of training. He's a fucking pro. There's nothing that you can fucking show him that's new. I've been around the fucking game a long time. There's nothing really he can show me that's new. But what you can do is you can throw in different exercises when you're training together, you know, to shock each other, fuck it up a bit, make it a bit more interesting. Now, he will have his own set angles of training. They won't be the same as mine. The main reason is because he's a lot taller than me. Look at this, see? Therefore, certain angles might work for him, certain angles might not work for me. But the movement and the principle is still the same. You've got to keep yourself strict. On that note, we're going to get on with our workout. Definition gym. Alpha trainer, baby.